9/11 was an inside job. What makes you think a couple men in caves made NORAD stand down? What makes you think Muhammad Attar's passport could possibly be found outside the World Trade Center on the streets? What makes you think that there's nothing strange about having troops outside Afghanistan preparing to invade Afghanistan in the days before 9/11? How many of you are aware of the put options that were placed in the days before 9/11? You had a 9/11 Commission report that was spoon-fed to you that avoided any links that are not tied directly to the Middle East or Al-Qaeda. There are no accurate admissions that we can rely on from Osama bin Laden for being responsible for the attacks. The FBI Director, Robert Mueller, admits there are no direct ties, there is no solid evidence linking Osama bin Laden to the attacks. Now we are in danger. You are empowered with the truth. You are empowered with the information. You are empowered with the soul inside your body that knows right versus wrong. And there are changes that are not just coming, they're already here. We're going to be going somewhere else very shortly. Very shortly. We're going to go spread this truth around downtown. You are going to see more of this. My TV show is called Outside the Box. It's on Channel 11 at 7 p.m.
Fascism is here! It's wrapped in an American flag! Wake up! Fascism is here! It's wrapped in an American flag! Wake up!
What do you buy with $1?
Nothing! Hey man, more people will start caring when they start drafting, I guarantee it. When they start drafting, there'll be thousands of people just like me.
Bombs are pretending to drop around the Middle East, and more people are dying for nothing. 665,000 are now dead, to 3,000, and it is not going to stop. This globalized economy is devouring its young. We are eating ourselves. We are bleeding internally our wealth that is. This war, in just a matter of years, thanks to Bush and his cronies, is destroying your future and the future of your children.
Wake up and smell the fascism! Wake up and smell the fascism! Good! Fascism for breakfast! Lunch and dinner!
Wealth is being transferred out of America and back to England, France, and Germany to the central banks. The dollar is collapsing and the euro is being brought up in the European Union. We are being
Show them the sign.
You have me a beer?
Your government is killing you and it's willing to kill you again.
Our Constitution was put in place as a safeguard against tyranny, against corrupt officials. That is why we have a Constitution. That is why we celebrate the 4th of July. This is a day of independence where we took our freedom for ourselves, expected no one to do it for us, and we fought the British. Our forefathers dumped what would be the equivalent today of millions of dollars of tea into the Boston Harbor, the Boston Tea Party. Where is any of that happening today? Bush does not control your country. Corporations control your country. Corporations lend you the money for your mortgages, which are foreclosing. They're doing nothing for you, and the wealth of America is being depleted. Conservatives are seeing this now. Liberals are seeing this now. Atheists are seeing this now. Religious people are seeing this now. We are in a shift. Humanity is changing. Our government now admits we're funding the enemy of our enemies in Iraq. We're arming little kids to go fight Iran right now. This is what our country does in our name. Support our troops. Support our troops. They're allowed to die. They're there as mercenaries that are shot at, that aren't given armor, that get depleted uranium, that come back and shit out their organs. That's depleted uranium. no return. China is owning and buying up infrastructure and roads right now in our country. We're set up a toll road system that the King of Spain owns in the Trans-Texas corridor. They're going to build a NAFTA superhighway for free trade that's going to run from Mexico all the way up to Canada. You're going to have GPS watching you, tracking you, to have a license. Real ID Act 2008, it's coming next year.
Wake up and smell the fascism! Fascism is here! It comes wrapped in an American flag! Fascism is here!
Pause. What's up, Kirk? How you doing?
Long live the Republic. Awesome.
September 11th, 2001. And we have been bred through mind control and brainwashing propaganda that 19 hijackers made NORAD stand down. We are so naive that we're going to believe that box cutters changed the world as we know it today. We're supposed to believe that it's an accident, that the CIA actually, as was reported in the news, met with bin Laden in July 2001. And shortly before we went into Afghanistan, we had 17,000 U.S. and Russian troops right outside Uzbekistan waiting to invade. 52 warnings in the 6 months prior to 9/11. And we take a look at the actual aircraft, the impact of the buildings. Those buildings collapsed straight down in seconds. Straight down in seconds. That's physically impossible. 8 seconds, 9 seconds, like dropping a pebble from a roof. That does not happen from a pancake theory. That happens because you planted controlled demolition explosives within the building, striking them with pinpoint precision. This was a Western intelligence operation, and they are here in our city. They are here in our city right now. They are going to do an emergency response drill, Homeland Security, in October of this year.
What do you want to say?
There's only been 4 of them done in the nation.
One of this World Trade Center collapsed. I think it was number 7 World Trade Center.
Yes, sir. It was Building 7, yes.
And it wasn't even hit or touched.
It wasn't even hit or touched by a plane. No, sir, it wasn't. It collapses in 6 seconds. It just so happened to be the Security and Exchange Building where they keep all the Wall Street investigations. They had a 70 billion. Yeah, yes, sir. Let me tell you about it. They had a $70 billion investigation in Enron and WorldCom, and it went up in smoke on September 11th. Building wasn't even hit by a plane, man. Isn't that amazing? That's a great coincidence, isn't it? Would you like to say anything else?
Oh, well. No,
Okay, right on.